10 real junior front-end interview questions from a Quest2Offer mock. Pause on each one, think how you'd answer, then I'll show you how. Let's go. What is Semantic HTML and why does it matter? Semantic tags describe meaning, not looks. Header, nav, main, article, footer, instead of divs everywhere. Screen readers use them to navigate the page and search engines use them to understand it. It also makes your markup readable for the next developer. A page built entirely from divs still works, but you throw away accessibility and SEO you'd get for free. Explain the CSS box model. Every element is a box, content, then padding, then border, then margin. By default, width applies only to the content, so padding and border make the element wider than the number you set. Setting box sizing to border box makes width include padding and border. That's why almost every project sets it globally. Margin always stays outside the box. When do you use Flexbox and when grid? Flexbox lays items out along one axis, a row or a column, so it fits navbars, button groups, and centering. Grid works in 2 dimensions at once, rows and columns, so it fits page layouts and card galleries. Simple rule: 1 axis, use Flex. 2 axes, use Grid. They combine fine, Grid for the page, Flex inside a card. 2 CSS rules target the same element. Which one wins? The one with higher specificity, not the one written last. An ID beats a class and a class beats a tag. Only when specificity ties does the later rule win. Inline styles beat all of those, and important overrides everything, which is why it's a red flag in review. The fix is almost always a cleaner selector, not more important. What's the difference between var, let, and const? var is function scoped and hoisted so it leaks out of blocks and causes surprises. That's why it's legacy. Let and const are block scoped, so they only live inside the braces. Const means you can't reassign the binding. but the object it points to can still be mutated. Default to const, use let when you need to reassign and avoid var. Quick pause. These are real questions from Quest2Offer's AI mock interview. Pick your target role and level, answer out loud or in writing, and get a breakdown of exactly where you'd get cut. It's free to try at quest2offer.ai. Now, back to the questions. What's the difference between double equals and triple equals? Triple equals compares value and type with no conversion. Double equals converts types first, which produces surprises. An empty string equals 0 and null equals undefined. Because of that, use triple equals by default. The one common exception is checking for null or undefined at once, where double equals null is a neat shorthand. What is the DOM, and how do you change an element with JavaScript? The DOM is the browser's object representation of your HTML, a live tree of nodes you can read and modify. You select an element, usually with query selector, then change it. Text content for text, class list to toggle classes, set attribute for attributes. Changing the DOM re-renders that part of the page. Remember, the DOM isn't the HTML file. It's the tree after parsing and scripts. What is event bubbling and what is event delegation? When you click a button inside a list, the event fires on the button and then bubbles up through its parents to the document. Delegation uses that. Instead of a listener on every item, you put one on the parent and check event.target. It uses less memory and it keeps working for elements added later. Call stop propagation only when you genuinely need to break that chain. Explain callbacks, promises, and async await. All three handle work that finishes later, like a network request. Callbacks came first, but nesting them quickly gets unreadable. A promise is an object for a future value, chained with then and catch. Async await is syntax on top of promises that reads like normal sequential code with try-catch for errors. Use async await in new code. And remember, the function still returns a promise. How do you make a layout responsive? Start mobile first. Write the base styles for small screens, then add media queries with min width to enhance for larger ones. Use relative units, percentages, rem, fr, instead of fixed pixels, and let flex or grid reflow the content. Add the viewport meta tag or none of it works on a phone. Then test by actually resizing, not by guessing. That's all 10. If this helped, like and subscribe, and then try a real mock interview at Quest2Offer.ai. Good luck on your next interview.